Hello everybody, welcome. Today we're going to be doing some painting. I have a whole setup ready to go for this CD specifically. I am going to kind of try to use this playing card that I made as a example. We'll see how that goes. I have a couple colors over here. I have my very well used, let's say. I don't even know what one of these is called. Paint holder. I have some brushes, some stuff. This is an older CD that I have done a little bit, but I would like to kind of cover this up, and I'd like to add some background color here. Anyway, today we are featured by some beautiful lo-fi music to keep us going throughout our self-care journey today. I personally like painting. I think painting is a great way to get out some stress, kind of feel out our creativity, get those juices going. Also featuring today, we have Cool Whip earrings, help us spark more of that creativity. So let's kind of get started here. I'm gonna get some colors going. White, because as always, a necessity. I have so much white, and for good reason. There's honestly really just no way to go about this process without it. Well, sometimes you should shake your acrylic paints, because you never know when they're not used properly. Again, no one come at me for doing it this way. Okay, I know it's not the perfectest, bestest way. I don't know why I have that color with me, but it's not the perfectest, most bestest way, but it's my way. So I'm sure it's totally fine. I'm sure nothing bad could come of the method that I'm using. But, you know, if you beg to differ, you can come after me, I guess. So one of the things that is super important about self-care, not just in like it making you feel better, but also in a general sense, self-care is super duper important because we sit with a lot of stress in our day-to-day lives, right? I'm sure you feel it, right? Every time something big is coming up, I'm sure like it gets to you, right? And over time, if there's not really an outlet for that, it just kind of builds up, and you gotta release that. You gotta get those feelings out. You gotta allow yourself that sort of space to take care of yourself, right? We all do our best to stay stress-free, I hope. I've heard some people tell me that they work best off of stress. Let me tell you one thing, those cortisol levels, which is the stress hormone in your brain, too much of that over time is not very great for you. It can lead to many, many things, most of which are negative. Actually, I'm sure probably all of which are negative, but I'm not like a biologist or anything, so don't come after me for that take. Sorry if it's actually, there are some good benefits to that. And like, don't be too hard on yourself if you are stressed out, right? It's good, it is okay to feel stressed, and the good things about feeling stressed is knowing that you care, right? If you're worried about something, say a big test or an exam, that's a sign that you care about what you're doing, that you care about your life, and you care about kind of like what goes on and what happens, and that's good, and you should care. Many of us live lives in which like sometimes it can feel like caring is a curse because you put too much stress and pressure on yourselves. That's not necessarily super good for you. Also, I know my technique is terrible, guys. I paint for fun. So I don't do any of the the like fancy painting techniques. For this particular thing, I'm mostly going to be using like wet brush stuff, because blending. And these are also super old acrylics too, so just everything we're using is going to be old and ancient. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We have to live and learn. Fun fact, in my youth, I gave up on a lot of art because I got frustrated that I wasn't very good at it. Now, there may be some of you who have already been self-realized in your discovery that, yeah, when you start out at something, you're not going to be very good. And it's good that you know that you're not good, because that means you have good taste. And likely, you're always going to start with good taste, and eventually, you're going to build and build your skills until you're able to recognize your work as good. Now, sometimes it takes a hot minute for you to discover that your work is good because you have a lot of self-doubt. And it's totally normal and natural. But don't sell yourself short, If you're worried about not being good at something, start now. If you think, oh, this is a skill, it's going to take me 10 years to learn, what are you waiting for? Some time to ourselves to relax. I hope it has reminded you to go and do something. Go do something you enjoy. I know it's very cold out right now, so there's no reason you should be going anywhere. Do your hobbies, do your interests, unless of course that includes going outside, in which case be very careful. It's very not just icy, but super duper cold. I'm sure you already know. So take care of yourselves. Go read a book. Go paint. Listen to music you like. Take time to yourselves. As for results, this is what we're looking at here. And then of course the other one, which was my own personal project. But as always, just remember to slow down, take a breath, and just breathe. This has been Lily signing off. Bye!